Dollar Tree Extreme Budget Meal Challenge, I decided to do a brunch. We are going to make sausage gravy over biscuits. These are the products that we'll need: the classic sausage links, coconut milk, pork rinds, mushrooms, cheddar cheese, and a couple eggs. Let's get started. Alright, so I just put the sausage links in the pan. I did 1.5 packs of sausage links. I did bring those to room temperature. And also 1 jar of the mushrooms that I diced up. So I put that in the pan here, and then we're going to go get started on making those biscuits. For the biscuits, I shredded that 1/2 block of cheese. I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of the crushed pork rinds. And I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And I will do a 1/2 teaspoon of chives, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I think we'll do a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And I also have one of the sweetening packets. They carry the stevia there. I'm going to start with 1/2 of that. To that, I am going to add in 2 tablespoons of melted butter. This is a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And we'll start with 1 egg. I may use the 2nd egg, but I'm making a drop biscuit, so I don't want it to be too runny. So I was hoping to get 8 biscuits because I want to feed a family of 4 with this meal for like a Sunday morning brunch. But I got 7, that's okay. Kids don't eat very much, so maybe the kiddo will just get 1 biscuit. So I'm going to put these in the oven at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. I want this to be peppery. I like a kind of a peppery sausage gravy, so I'm going to start with a 1/2 teaspoon of that. Also, I think sage pairs really well with that too. So let's do a 1/2 teaspoon of sage. And I will do a 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, just the granulated kind, and I'll do a 1/4 teaspoon of parsley, and I realize it's not quite Dollar Tree challenge if I do this, but I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Now you guys, you can get this right at your grocery store. Anywhere, Target, Walmart. So I'm just going to sprinkle that around just like that and add in a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. I did not drain the grease, as you can see. Now I'm going to turn the heat up and bring this to a little bit of a boil before I add my coconut milk. And we'll just stir this and bring it to a boil for a minute, and then I'll turn it back down. All right, the biscuits I had in my air fryer on the bake setting at 325 for 11 minutes. Let's go ahead and plate this up. Our Dollar Tree Meal Challenge, keto style, and I decided to make a Sunday morning brunch. So I have leftover cauliflower mash from the pork chop dinner. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna dive in here. I'm an OMAD person. I only eat one meal a day, so I'm going for the sausage, the gravy with those cauliflower mash with the cheese. That is like delish.